everyone, good evening and welcome to the YouTube channel of Pratham Test Prep. Myself Juhi Sharma with yet another current affairs session of the series Current Affairs SAMVAD. Yes, I'm back again on Friday with the new episode of Current Affairs SAMVAD, and this Current Affairs SAMVAD gets live on every Monday and Friday at 8:30 p.m. Yes, so book your slots for every Monday and Friday 8:30 p.m. to watch these current affairs Samvad sessions. Now apart from that, if you are new to the channel, hi, my name is Juhi and we do these sessions on Pratham Test Prep's YouTube channel. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel to not miss on to very informative videos for your undergraduate entrances. Right now, this is about current affairs Samvad. Now we do have many more series going on our YouTube channel. We have a series known as Legal Darpan, which is specifically curated for all the students who are appearing for law entrances, and this series, the episode of this series gets live on every Monday, Wednesday and Friday at 3 p.m. Right now, apart from that, we do have vocabulary sessions too. We know that vocabulary is a mandate, so vocabulary sessions too are there on Pratham Test Prep's YouTube channel, and these vocabulary sessions gets conducted on every these get conducted on every Tuesday, Thursday and Saturday. I hope the screen is now clearly visible to you. It was zoomed out a little bit. So on every Tuesday, Thursday and Saturday, we have these vocabulary sessions at 8:30 p.m. So yes, when you don't have current affairs sessions, we have these vocab sessions. Now, if you're somebody who wants to deep dive into the topics that are going on in the news recently, we do have the deep dive sessions twice a week, that is on every Tuesday and Thursday, but the slot for these deep dive sessions is 3 p.m. right? So 3 p.m. we have these deep dive sessions too. Apart from that, again, I would say if you are a CLAT aspirant, so for you guys, newspaper analysis would be really important, and we do have these newspaper analysis sessions every weekday, that is from Monday to Friday. We have these sessions, and these newspaper analysis sessions gets conducted at 11:30 a.m. from Monday to Friday. I hope you have got an idea about all the types of sessions Pratham does on a regular basis, and it will help you. Apart from these sessions, we do have a lot of informative videos, right, which gets live, or the recorded video format goes there on the YouTube channel, which will help you. And these videos vary from form filling to achievers journey, etc. We have all such videos for you guys. The recent updates of CUET as well, of all the other entrance examinations. Now, if you know that the date of CUET has released, right, we have a new release date of CUET. So for CUET, such current affairs, such one-liner current affairs are really important. Now, if you're about to give your CLAT on coming Sunday, you can even watch these sessions, because it will cover the current affairs from the 12th to the 15th of December, and you never know what they'll give you in the paper, right? So for CUET, for other entrances, even for interviews, such type of current affairs are extremely important. Having said all of these things, I welcome you all again. Good evening, Ananya. Welcome everybody to the Pratham Test Prep's YouTube channel, and here we are yet another with our current affairs Samvad episode, which will cover the current affairs from the 12th to the 15th of December. Moving to the very first news we have about UNICEF Day. Now, what is this UNICEF Day? UNICEF stands for United Nations International Children Emergency Fund, right? United Nations International Children's Emergency Fund. This is what UNICEF Day is. Alright, now this UNICEF Day is observed on the 11th of December. Every year on December 11, we observe this UNICEF Day, and the theme for this particular day is all girls deserve better, the world deserves better. Okay, this was the year of the UNICEF Day for the year 2022. Now, in which year UNICEF was established? UNICEF was established in the year 1946. Right, it is one of the agencies of the United Nations, established in the year 1946 as International Children Emergency Fund, ICEF, because as I've told you, in the year 1946 UNICEF was established, and yes, we had just ended the Second World War. So to help children, those who were affected from the Second World War, we observe this UNICEF Day, right? The UNICEF organization was formed, right? Now, in the year 1953, UNICEF was a permanent part of United Nations. It became the permanent part of the United Nations in the year 1953. However, it was formed or created in the year 1946. But it is still known as UNICEF. इसको UNICEF ही बोलते हैं, United Nations Children's Fund, United Nations International Children's Emergency Fund. For you, beta, full forms are extremely important. You should know the full forms, right? Abbreviated version doesn't always help. Full forms are extremely important. And for this day, theme is important. All girls deserve better. The world deserves better. Alright, now moving on to the second news of the day, we have National Energy Conservation Day. Now this National Energy Conservation Day, again important day, again a news from the category important days, National Energy Conservation Day. And now this day is actually not really a day that we observe on a regular basis, like the UNICEF Day or World Water Day, World Earth Day, World Health Day. This is not a regular day, but this particular day is actually observed so that people have more awareness towards clean and green sources of energy, right? If we want to have a bright future, we should have alternative uses of energy. We should have more cleaner and greener ways of energy, so we should conserve energy as well. So to create awareness about all these things, we observe this particular day. We observe a National Energy Conservation Day on the 14th of December. Okay, now on this particular day, National Energy Conservation Day, basically it is organized by Bureau of Energy Efficiency, BEE. Now ये अगर है नेशनल डे है, ऑब्वियसली किसी मिनिस्ट्री के अंडर आएगा. किस मिनिस्ट्री के अंडर आता है? मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ पावर. बट मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ पावर के बारे में सबको पता है, लेकिन व्हाट इज BEE? BEE इज अ बॉडी विच वाज सेट अप बाय द गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया. मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ पावर के अंडर आता है. गुड इवनिंग सुमित. और कब आपका BEE established हुआ था? in the year 2010. BEE was established on 1st of March 2002, and this is a body which observes this particular day, which is known as National Energy Conservation Day. I hope this particular news is clear to all of you. Moving on, we have the third news, which is Indo Corpat. अब ये दोनों एक जैसे आपको लग रहे होंगे. Here, IND stands for India, and Indo stands for Indonesia, right? IND stands for India and Indo stands for Indonesia. So again, as you can see over here, it is what? It is a military exercise, right? Now this particular military exercise is known as Indo-Corpat, which is also known as India-Indonesia Coordinated Patrol, right? This is the full form of it. Now, I have always told you, whenever we are doing any military exercises, there are few pointers that we have to do. Firstly, you should know the name of exercise, right? That what is the name of exercise. The second thing you should know is type of exercise, whether it is bilateral, trilateral, domestic, multilateral, what kind of an exercise is this. The third important pointer is region where it is conducted at. Right, this is the third important pointer that you should know, that region where it is conducted at. Now, in some cases, addition is also important, but not all. Right? Now, this COPAT exercise is between the two navies. Right? It is a maritime boundary line exercise. It is like an international maritime boundary line exercise since the year 2002. And हो कहाँ रही है basically? ये हो रही है Andaman Sea and the Straits of Malacca. Right? 38th edition है. So this is pointer number 4. This is the region where it is being conducted at. Right? क्या है major aim इसका? Just to maintain peace, security in the Indo-Ocean region, right, in the Indian Ocean region, to keep it safe, to keep it secure, so that easily international trade can be done in a very legitimate manner. All the maritime activities can be surveilled properly, right, legitimately. The commercial shipping can be done. So for all these things, this particular exercise or this particular patrolling takes place. So you can see, no, it is a patrol. It is like a patrolling which keeps on taking place, right? Now, there are two other exercises which are there where India and Indonesia are related. Now, type of exercise क्या है ये? इस वाले में Indo-COPAT में only two nations are there, so it is a bilateral military exercise. However, there is this one exercise which is known as Garund Shakti, जिसमें इंडिया और इंडोनेशिया दोनों पार्ट हैं, उसके अलावा और भी कंट्रीज हैं. सो Garund Shakti is a joint military exercise, right? And जो आपकी समुद्र शक्ति है basically वो bilateral maritime exercise. It's a maritime exercise related to the navy, right? So this is about the military exercises, you guys. Moving on to the next news, we have first women president of Indian Olympic Association. Yes, very, very extremely important news. First women president of Indian Olympic Association, also known as IOA. Alright, PT Usha, she has been selected as the first woman president of IOA, which is Indian Olympic Association. और ये इलेक्शन जो हुआ था वो सुप्रीम कोर्ट के जो रिटायर्ड जज थे, सुप्रीम कोर्ट के जज थे एल नागेश्वर राव, उनके अंडर उनके सुपरविजन में ये इलेक्शन हुआ था. And PT Usha was chosen as the president of IOA. Right? Now, CUET में इस टाइप के क्वेश्चंस आपको देखने को मिलेंगे कि who is known as whom, right? Who's whom वाले क्वेश्चन आपको देखने मिलेंगे. So, Paoli Express is actually the nickname of PT Usha. Right, Paoli Express. She runs very fast. So this was the nickname of PT Usha, Paoli Express. Very important from CUET perspective. And she was also nominated as the member of Rajya Sabha in July. She represented BJP. She was related to BJP. However, what you need to know is that she is known as Paoli Express. Second important pointer, first woman president of IOA, Indian Olympic Association. कहाँ पर हेडक्वार्टर्स है? न्यू दिल्ली में ही है. कौन से ईयर में एस्टैब्लिश हुआ था? 1927 में. Here you can see the image of PT Usha as well. First women president of Indian Olympic Association for you guys, right? So very, very important. And another fiat in the women's league. Moving further, we have the next news, which is Prasar Bharati ADG, that is Additional Director General, whose name was Sunil, elected as the Vice President of Asia Pacific Broadcasting Union, right? So Prasar Bharati's Additional Director General, whose name was Mr. Sunil, he has been chosen as the Vice President of ABU. ABU stands for the Asia Pacific Broadcasting Union. Now, if you are a mass comm student, if you are a journalism student, such sort of news are really, really important for you, right? Now, who has been appointed? Mr. Sunil has been appointed. You can see his image over here, and his tenure will be for 3 years. He has been elected for a period of 3 years, right? Now, when it is ABU, Asia Pacific Broadcasting Union, सिंपल सी बात है, जितने भी आपके एशियन नेशंस हैं, एशियन और पैसिफिक रीजन के जो नेशंस हैं, उनका दिस इज एन एसोसिएशन ऑफ ब्रॉडकास्टर्स, राइट? क्या नाम है? ABU है. इट इज अ नॉन प्रॉफिट प्रोफेशनल एसोसिएशन, ठीक है? तो इसमें पैसिफिक और एशिया दोनों रीजन्स के ब्रॉडकास्टर्स अपना चीज जो है वो ब्रॉडकास्ट करते हैं. ओके, कहां पर मीटिंग हुई थी इसकी? एसोसिएशन ऑफ एशियन पैसिफिक ब्रॉडकास्टिंग यूनियन की न्यू दिल्ली में हुई थी. एंड इसके प्रेसिडेंट कौन है? द प्रेसिडेंट इज सातोरू मैसागाकी, राइट? एंड वाइस प्रेसिडेंट कौन अपॉइंट हुए हैं? इंडिया से अपॉइंट हुए हैं. कौन? मिस्टर सुनील. Okay, India say Indian Vice President has been appointed, that is Mr. Sunil. I hope it is clear to all of you. Moving further to the next news, we have WHO appointed Dr. Jeremy Farrar as Chief Scientist. WHO, which is known as World Health Organization. World Health Organization ने Jeremy Farrar को अपॉइंट किया है as the Chief Scientist. Important चीज ये है कि उन्होंने सक्सीड किसे करा? उन्होंने रिप्लेस करा सौम्या स्वामीनाथन को, राइट? नाउ यूनाइटेड नेशंस की हेल्थ एजेंसी का जो फर्स्ट अपॉइंटेड टू द जॉब था, दैट वाज सौम्या स्वामीनाथन एज अ चीफ साइंटिस्ट. सौम्या स्वामीनाथन से पहले देयर वाज नो सच पर्सन हु वाज अपॉइंटेड एट सच काइंड ऑफ अ पोस्ट, बट नाउ जेरेमी फरार हैज बीन अपॉइंटेड, राइट? नाउ what he'll see, he will obviously see the science division, the science line of WHO. WHO के Director General, I think we've discussed this pointer a lot of times now. The Director General of WHO is Dr. Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus. WHO के headquarters हैं बेटा आपके कहाँ पर? It is in Geneva, Switzerland. We have done it multiple times. And WHO कब establish हुआ था? Establish हुआ था 1948 में. Now such types of miscellaneous information, always make sure that even if you know it, even if you have studied about it, but make sure to note it down somewhere in order to not forget it in future, right? So this is an important international appointment. You can see the image of the person over here. And moving further, we have two short form of news. Very simple one-liner MCQs can be asked from this news. The first one is the first carbon neutral farm of India where are no carbon footprints. Completely green ways, clean ways are used, and it is basically the farm in Kerala. राइट अगर आपसे स्टेट पूछा जाता है तो केरला में एक जगह है लूबा, वहां पे फार्म है और उस विलेज को, उस फार्म को डिक्लेयर किया है एज द फर्स्ट कार्बन न्यूट्रल फार्म ऑफ इंडिया, राइट? ऐसे 13 मोर फार्म्स बनाने की चल रही है, बनाने की प्लानिंग चल रही है. एंड जो ट्राइबल एरिया, जो ट्राइबल सेक्टर है वहाँ का, जो ट्राइब्स है वहाँ के, जो वुमेन ग्रुप्स हैं, वो लोग एक साथ हैं. उन्होंने कुछ ऐसे एग्रीकल्चरल मेथड्स निकाले बेसिकली सो दैट वी कैन हैव द कार्बन न्यूट्रल फार्म. व्हाट इज कार्बन न्यूट्रल फार्म? नो यूज ऑफ एनी सच टेक्नोलॉजी और एनी रिसोर्सेज विच लीव कार्बन footprints, right? And another short form of news we have is Assamese Gomcha got the GI tag. What do you mean by GI? GI stands for Geographical Indication Tag, जो बेसिकली गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया देती है, सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट देती है जोग्राफिकल इंडिकेशन टैग. कहीं का अगर कोई भी चीज बहुत फेमस होती है सो गवर्नमेंट क्या करता है? गवर्नमेंट बेसिकली उसको एक आइडेंटिटी दे देता है जस्ट टू प्रोटेक्ट इट इन अ लीगल मैनर सो दैट प्रॉपरली कमर्शलाइज वे में उसकी सब चीजें हो चुके. गवर्नमेंट इवन इट हेल्प्स द फार्मर्स ऑल्सो to grow premium quality of that particular crop, or the manufacturers in this case, in Assam's case, to grow premium quality of this, to make premium quality of this Assamese Gamcha. Now it is also known as Gamosa, right? It is a cultural identity of Assam. आपने अगर Assamese चीफ मिनिस्टर को देखा होगा, आपने अगर बहुत बार उन्होंने उनकी इमेजेस आती है wearing this particular gamcha, right? So it is known as gamosa, right? So it is a cultural identity, it's a symbol of people over there, and that has received a GI tag from the government of India, right? Now, for example, recently Bihar's Mithila Makhana, right? Bihar's Mithila Makhana, which is also known as Foxnut, right? It has received the GI tag. उससे पहले काफ़ी सारे स्टेट्स को GI टैग मिले थे. इवन राजस्थान में there is a place called Sorjat. So Sorjat की मेहंदी, which is known as henna, it has also received the GI tag, right? So these are few of the examples of how a GI tag is, and it has some legal way also associated to it, just to protect the legal rights from this thing. Okay, Sumit has a question, ma'am, from which year we should know about these general affairs. Sumit, if you are appearing for the entrances which will be in the month of June, April, May, June 2023, if you are preparing for the entrances जो आपके इस ड्यूरेशन में एंट्रेंस आपका होगा, in that case Sumit, you should know current affairs from at least April 2022. Alright Sumit, you should know current affairs of at least April 2022, but always make sure to do newer months first. The strategy should be new to old months. That should be your strategy. I hope this is clear to you, Sumit. And with this, we have covered all the important days, important news which were there from the 12th to the 15th of December. Thank you so much, guys, for joining into the live session. Right, I know your boards are going on. I wish you all your pre-boards are going on basically. I wish you all the very best. Just do not lose hope, do not get demotivated, keep revising your concepts, keep smiling. Thank you so much, guys, and all the very best. I shall see you super soon in the next session on Monday. Till then, take care, bye bye, study well, study hard, and this is Juhi Sharma signing off. Take care.